What is going on, everybody? It's FairyTail Anime here, and I am back with another video discussion. Now, I'm going to do a review on the FairyTail chapter that just came out. I'm sorry if I'm late on this. FairyTail chapter 506. Now, this chapter was obviously really good. We have everybody still crying over the fact that Makarov sacrificed his own body to save everybody else, and Zeref and Eileen are obviously saying that Makarov took out about 80 or 90% of their whole troop, of their whole guild, of their whole fleet in that one fall swoop of that magic that Makarov used that was forbidden, that wasn't supposed to be used because it takes a lot of damage onto your body. Makarov used it and it wiped out 80 or 90% of the whole crew, which I was very shocked about. I thought it will at least wipe out half of them, or at least 70 of them, probably 60, probably in the range from 10, probably in the range from 20 to, I want to say 70. I want to say they'll knock out, but he knocked out 80 to 90% of their whole guild, and I was freaking shocked by it. That was amazing. Now the panels that came after this whole everybody mourning over Makarov's death, the panels that came after it was also so freaking amazing. I cannot wait till the actual Natsu versus Gray fight happen. Was I right? Will we get the Gray Natsu fight this coming chapter? I was right. We wouldn't get the full fight this coming chapter because obviously Gray said he wanted to kill Natsu for the revenge to avenge Erza's death and to also avenge his father's death as well. He said he wanted to kill Natsu because Natsu is the reason, obviously the reason for all this fighting in the magic world. Natsu is the reason for all these dark hills. Natsu is the reason for all these demons coming up out of nowhere, because Zeref created Natsu to kill him. Zeref created Natsu to obviously kill himself because Zeref does not want to live, so he created Natsu for that exact purpose. But Natsu is also the reason for if he wants to save the world, or he can either be the villain of the world. He can either destroy it or he can save it. Either one, it comes down to Natsu in the end. What will Natsu do? I do not know, but the fight scenes between Gray and Natsu were freaking amazing. Gray and Natsu going at it one by one, trading blows back and forth. It was really super amazing. We see like rocks come up, we see like craters in the ground come up and like getting destroyed by Natsu and Gray, and then we see Natsu and Gray during that final punch to knock each other out, or at least put one of them down. But then in that quick moment we see Erza in the middle of it, stopping Natsu and Gray. Both of her hands, one of her hands are singed and another one of her hands are iced up by Gray. Another one is singed by Natsu. That was freaking amazing. I love Erza. Erza is amazing that she can do that. She has the strength, she has the power, she has the ability to just stop Natsu's END attack, and she has the ability to stop Gray's Demon Slayer attack. Like, what in the world? How strong is Erza? How was Erza even able to do all of this? How is she even alive after being in that collision that big? That was amazing. I loved it. I loved Erza for her stepping in there, but again, I kind of wanted to see the ending of that fight. I kind of wanted to see what would happen towards the ending of the fight, and maybe, who else knows, maybe when Natsu goes to defeat Zeref, or Natsu goes to fight Zeref and Agnologia steps in, maybe Happy will step in, maybe Gray will step in to defeat Agnologia with Natsu, and then maybe they'll go on to fight Zeref. Maybe then Happy, Natsu, and Gray. Probably not Happy, but Happy is still figuring out a way to save Natsu. But again, I don't think we're going to get much of a Happy chapter, but if we do, I'll be really excited for it, because Happy, again, is one of my favorite characters in FairyTail. He's a really comedic guy. You guys should really love him more, because he's a really comedic guy. I really like him. He does a lot of good humor. He does a lot of dark humor, and he also does a lot of funny humor. So it's good for Happy that he's actually one of the main popular characters of FairyTail. But I also want to know what will happen. How will he save Natsu? How will he protect Natsu from turning into END? Or how will he protect Natsu from turning, from at least... How will he protect Natsu from even dying if Natsu goes to kill Zeref? Because Zeref said if Natsu kills him, then Natsu dies as well, because Natsu is part of Zeref now, and Natsu is part of this END book. So either Natsu kills Zeref and he dies like that, or Natsu's book gets burned and then Natsu dies by his book getting burned or singed. So what do you guys think in the comment section below? Do you guys think that something will happen to Natsu to where he'll die in the end? Do you guys think Natsu will live in the end? I for one think Natsu will live in the end. I do not think Natsu will die. I don't think anybody in FairyTail will die, except for probably Makarov or probably the old characters that we have gone to know. Probably the new generation of probably FairyTail characters, you know, Natsu, Lucy, Gray, Juvia, Gagio, Levy, Happy, Carla, and the list goes on and on and on. Probably all of them will live, but the old characters will die. You know, Makarov's already dead. We also have that one other old guy who smokes on a pipe. I forgot what his name is, but those 4 characters, and I think some more characters that I think will die in FairyTail in these upcoming chapters. Tell me, what do you guys think will happen in the next chapter of FairyTail? I'm going to be doing a prediction of it next time, and I'm going to be, I don't know, I'm messing up my words. Anyways, my name is FairyTail Anime, and I'll see you guys. Okay, before this video ends, who else thought Erza was going to die when she stepped in between Natsu and Gray? That's what I forgot to ask. Who else thought Erza would die? I thought Erza was going to die, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment section below. Also, I'll be doing some more Steven Universe reviews. I'll be doing some Star versus of Evil reviews soon as well, coming to my channel. And also go to my gaming channel, which is Gaming X Anime. We're doing a lot of gameplays on there. Hopefully soon, probably next month if I can, or probably in November. So, next month if I can, or probably in December, I mean. So, anyways, comment section below. Do you guys think Erza is going to die? Actually, did you guys think Erza was going to die? And also, what do you guys want me to discuss in my next Steven Universe video? Do you guys want me to review an episode? Do you guys want me to discuss something that you guys want me to do? Or do you guys just want me to talk about something random? Because I do that. I just talk random, and I stutter around for a lot, and I mess up my words, and I just go in, I just do everything wrong.